Hey. This is your girl Michelle. I'm coming to you a little late tonight. However, I wanted to post something today because I had a lot going on, and so I didn't get time to do it early in the morning like I wanted to. And I'm trying to be consistent as well as accountable. So I was thinking today about why are we uh, why are we fearful of being fully honest about our struggles, or what fear usually stop us from being fully honest about our struggles. And so for me, I'll share. Number one, like the police say, um, everything you say or do is going to be held against you in a court of law. Can and will. Well, that statement says a lot of thought. I'm not really one to really tell. I don't share a lot of information unless you ask. And then that I pick and choose what I want to share. But so fear of having someone that you share information with, because sharing information is equipping or empowering individuals that can speak back into your life. Sometimes people can speak into your life with love and with patience and with tact, and then other times people can be, they can throw it in your face like a bomb, so is they just kind of blow your whole mind. And so you never know when you're speaking to people or sharing, then which are they going to take the information and use it against you, or rather or not they're going to use it to encourage you, enlighten you, and then lift you up. And so that's one of the ways that causes a little bit of trepidation for me. And then the next one would be is being judged, or maybe perhaps someone see me in a particular fashion, but then because of shared information, they may look at you different, so they may judge you differently. And so I'm not really concerned about man's judgment of me, because man can't kill my soul. They can hurt my feelings and even take my life, but they can't kill my soul. So I don't particularly put a lot of stock there, versus putting a lot of stock where I know with a man who can kill my soul. And so I try to, I hear and I learn, but mostly I extend grace. I really do extend grace, because um, I think about Jesus. And when I think about Jesus, and when he was on that cross, he prayed to the Father and he said, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." And so, and one time I was going through a time in my life, and I was trying to understand, what did that really mean? Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Like, mean, you, first of all, we're told to forgive seven times 70, right? Which is infinite in mm, the word just left my mind. But indefinitely, pretty much, like forgive over and over and over and over and over. Doesn't mean that you have to stay connected, just that you need to forgive. That forgiveness thing is a repetitive thing. Doesn't mean that you have to stay in a relationship of abuse, or even a relationship that's not equally yoked, or a relationship that's one-sided. No, that's not saying that. That's not saying that at all. But what it is saying is just extend grace, forgiveness, and just keep it moving. And that way, one of the things that when I was studying that, and it came upon me, like, people wake up every morning. Everybody that gets up most times wake up with some kind of joy, some kind of happiness, just that you woke up, or just excited about what you got to do today, or things that where you're going, and who you're going to see, and what you're going to eat, and all that. But it's when you encounter someone during your journey, during your rise, we might run into an angry mailman, or a hurt teacher, or a troubled kid, and it could be your kid that will take your day off course. So now you've been impacted by someone else's mood, and now you're on your journey, la di da di da, everything is perfect, and you say, "Hey, good morning. What's good about it?" Well, sometimes we take that personal and think that that's all about us. Like, well, what did I do? I didn't do nothing but say good morning. Well, that's because something else impacted that other person. And so when that happens, I just say, let me forgive them for they know not what they do. Because it's not going to hurt me. Because I can make the choice tomorrow not to say nothing to you. Like, let me walk past you like I don't even see you. You know, because I can take that to heart, even though I know that I'm not guilty. So if I'm not guilty of anything, I'm gonna assess that something else happened to that person. That way I can keep nothing but love. And so that's what I wanted to share today. I hope it gets your mind thinking, because until we can figure out the fears that we carry and why we carry them, that we can dismantle them so that we can be honest about our life and our struggles. And don't get me wrong, you don't have to share life with any and everybody. I mean, there's to use discernment when sharing, but it is the best way to release the bondage of fear. And the word of the Lord says, be of good courage. And so when we are doing some of the things that we have to do as believers, really does take courage, because we're human, and sometimes we just don't want to shine the light in the dark spots, and so we have to. He said, let your light so shine before men that they will see your good works and glorify him which is in heaven. So the only way we can do that is we have to share what life is. That's why he said, we overcome by our testimony. And that's real truth. We really do overcome by our testimony. Testimony of faith, and it also will bring someone else out. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you probably not tomorrow, but the day after. So anyway, so you have a great evening. Thank you for tuning in or listening to me, Michelle, and joining Faith Without Filter. Share. It's just my heart's desire to be able to encourage and lift, empower us as we all go along our journey. God has been faithful to us, and he will continue to be faithful to us. And we just got to share the word. Share the word. Each one build one. God bless. Have a good night.